Hello, welcome to Business Connect. On the show today, it's all about websites, blogs, social media, picture uploads, and the continuous drive by entrepreneurs to meet and convert customers through the internet. I'm joined by my special co-host today, Charles Odi. Charles, nice to have you on set.
Likewise.
And today, we both are joined by our special guest, who is a leading digital marketing expert here in Nigeria. Her firm is one of the top ones that you can think about, doing a very great job, with this publicizing things using the internet. And we're going to be talking to her about what it takes to make your business a social media sensation. You want your business to be one of those businesses that thousands of people are liking your page, thousands of people are interacting with you online. You need to listen to this edition of Business Connect. We'll be right back.
There is a life full of unlimited possibilities. There is a solution to every situation you may be going through. Yes, your life can be beautiful. You can experience complete transformation in every area of your life. Love World Plus Response Center is here to show you how. Contact us through our various platforms for prayers, counseling, inquiry, and contributions. Call the numbers now showing on your screen. Send an email to info@loveworldplus.org or chat live with us at real time. Log on to www.loveworldplus.org. God bless you.
Welcome back. So Charles, our guest today is a leading digital marketing expert. Nike Fowowe.
Yeah, Nike Fowowe, and it is the right time to be talking about digital marketing, knowing fully well that over 5 countries in Africa are holding elections in this year, and everyone is taking to social media to post comments, to read on recent happenings. And then we want to know from her how people can generate money from social media, how people can generate a strategy from digital and online presence.
Okay, so Nike Fowowe, the president of EMR Group, you're welcome to Business Connect.
Thank you.
Nike Fowowe, you do a great job publicizing anything on the internet. I've worked with you, the company has worked with you, and you do a great job every time. Tell us, what makes people come in their thousands to a particular social media page?
I think basically it's about what you have and what you're ready to talk about online. So people are only going to be dedicated to your page once they find that you have something they always want to listen to or something that's going to benefit them.
So now, people come to my page because they find something that's going to benefit them. How do I know what's going to benefit Mr. A, B, C, D? How do I know?
You have to identify your brand identity first, like what you're doing. So the thing is, you have a target market and a target audience. So your audience lets you understand what you want to communicate to them, how would it benefit them. So if you're selling a female product, you're going to tailor it down to the female folks. So you're only going to do things that are going to benefit them, things that will appreciate them, meaning when it comes to the International Women's Day, you're appreciating them and telling them how important they are to you and your brand.
I want to ask you, traditional media and online media is quite different. And for traditional media, they usually have brand strategy. Do you also have brand strategy for online?
Yeah, every brand has their own brand strategy that's tailored to them, basically. So you cannot use A strategy for B strategy. It has to be different and unique and different. So there's always a brand strategy for each brand online, and it's more complex because you have to change it and you have to be consistent and you have to be fun, because the online audience, they are not a serious set of people. Like they go online to relax. So you're not going to. No, they don't like to be serious set of people online. Do you get? They just want to go online and relax. So if you're talking about a product or a brand, it has to be in a fun way. You cannot just go there and act like you're probably in school, or you're probably trying to do a lecture. You have to be very, very funny. You have to be fun, and the language, it can't be the normal straight line languages. You know, we have the online languages.
Yes.
You want to talk about something, you have to say like, yeah, what's up, what's happening, people? Like, so it has to be very fun. Yeah, so that's
But then what if I have
it.
something very serious to sell? I'm a management consulting firm, for example.
Yeah, you have to say it in a funny way. That's
You've
it.
got to still use that language to communicate.
Because the audience, the online audience, they are very, very smart.
Yes.
They know when you want to use them to communicate about a brand. So you have to be very, very smart too, and very, very funny. For example, if you put up a very fine picture, they will like that picture. But if you're putting up an advert, I don't know if you've noticed it on your page, or you're talking like an e-flyer, you find out that you have very low communication, that people are not communicating, because they know that you're going up there to like, you know, let them know about your brand. So you have to be very funny. It has to be very, very attractive, and you have to, your tone of language has to be very friendly, because the online audience, they go there to meet new friends. So you have to make them feel that we are your friends, we are close to you. So, and with that way, they get to listen to what you want to talk about.
Okay. Moving on with the global initiative and the global trends, we know that 80% of CFOs are not taking very seriously digital marketing, taking seriously, because we didn't know that it's a huge chunk of the IT budget. Now, so I want to hear from you, how do you build following online? Because followership online, how do you build that?
Basically, building followership online has to do first with your content. What are you pushing out? Like, what is it? One, is it attractive enough? Two, is it informative? Three, can people actually use that content to better themselves? Those are like the three major things. So one, your page has to have the right content and it has to be attractive. For example, if you are trying to talk about a photography outfit, you cannot say I'm a photography outfit and people will go there and they see camera phone pictures. People are looking forward to seeing good digital camera pictures. So even for us as EMR, when we started, when we had clients events, we were doing the things that our colleagues would do, like, you know, you're going for an event and you're taking a phone picture, but if you look at it, people would just be like, that phone picture might not be that clear. So we had to like, and you know, we have this challenge of talking to photographers to give us photos. And they'll be like, we'll send it today, we'll send it tomorrow. And the online news has to be like immediate. So we said, okay, we set up our own photography outfit. So even at each brand activation we're talking about, at customers event, we make sure we take very good pictures to use to communicate to the online audience, because that's what they want to see. And also, you never can tell, the people at this event are also online, and you get their accounts and you see at them, they repost it. It means you're reaching out to more people. So it's very, very important for you to get the little things to like set up a good followership base. Because once somebody reposted something from your page, or once somebody sees something from your page, it makes other people want to follow you. Then you're building your followership. Then people are getting to know you as this is who you are online, and then you enjoy the online space.
Let's take somebody who runs a confectionery, for instance. You run a cake, maybe you sell cakes and other things, and then you sell to Nike, for example, and she buys it. You take a picture, a good picture of that. You put it online. You copy her. If she looks good in the picture, she'll probably retweet it or, you know, repost it or something. You know, if you look good in the picture, you're going to probably want to share with other people as well. And that's how you're making more people find out about your little cake shop somewhere in the corner of the city.
So how long does it take to grow a sizable amount of followers?
A good amount is like about 1,000. 1,000, and it takes 6 weeks, especially when it's a brand.
It takes 6 weeks?
6 weeks.
So if I'm a small business and I want to grow 1,000 followers?
6 weeks. It has to be 6 weeks, like, because it's more difficult to grow a brand online than a personal person. For example, if you are opening your personal page, you already have your friends everywhere, so they already know you and they see your pictures. A normal person just wants, okay, let me find out about her life. Is her life impacting enough? Probably I just want to be her friend. But for a brand, you have to like, one, get people to know you for your cake. Now you have to work on testimonials. people that come and buy your cake, was it so fantastic that they had to put it on their social media page? That is nice. And 3, the thing is, one thing brands don't know is once you create that brand visibility online that I'm here, people find it easier to locate you. Do you get people, your customers find it easier to identify with you? For example, I go to ABC Cakes and I'm like, oh, I just got these lovely cakes from at ABC. It's going to be very fantastic if your account is created.
Yes.
Already. So ABC, people listening to her, our friends, click on ABC Cakes and see what it's about. And they get interest about it. So rather doing all those things with testimonials and most importantly, using influencers. Yeah. We call them influencers online. They have large amounts of followership online. They help build brands online. What they do is they talk about a brand and they tell you, okay, this brand is located at Ikoyi and they do cakes, go follow them. So you have to also use those people. So those are the things you have to do that gets you to that 1,000 followers. Wow. 1, your referrals has to be right. 2, your influences that you're using on brand. Then 3, your content. Your content has to be attractive, good, fantastic.
Some of these things are very easy to do, but a lot of people don't do them because it's simple. Charles, you come to buy a wristwatch from me. If you like the wristwatch, I tell you, Charles, please could you tweet that you like the wristwatch? Or could you put it up on social media, whatever social media you use. You put it up on social media and let other people who like you see it. I'll just ask you. Now, if you really like the wristwatch, you probably say, okay, isn't it?
But if I pay the fortune for the research, you have to pay me to tweet about that.
But the good thing social media does for you is immediately Charles puts that photo up and Charles sees your page.
Yes.
They no longer need to ask Charles, where did you get it?
Exactly.
They just click on that page,
to my page
and they go to your page and they find out all the information about your page. That is when it's important to make your page attractive.
Yes.
1, the first thing any follower does is to look at your page info. You are selling wristwatch. You have to state it there. This is house of this wristwatch. We are located at ABC. Contact number, call this. Email, call this. It makes it easier for your intending customer to reach out to you. Those are things that are very important.
You keep saying page, go on my page, go on my page. I want to hear from you. What social media platform do you recommend for a small business?
Every social media platform.
Exactly.
And it's free. It's actually free to open a page. All you just need to do is open your page, give it a good name, a short name too. We have a lot of businesses that probably ABC, confection or cakes and bakes and people are just going to forget about
leather shoes and also earrings from
Dubai. Your profile name has to be short. All your pages are very important. Then your introduction, your page name, and voila, started business.
Excellent. It's been exciting so far listening to you go on and on about how to create a popular brand online. Now, we're going to talk about distinction, building a distinct brand online. And you're going to do that right after the break. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Level Plus is now on your mobile format and connects you in real time. You can now watch your favorite programs, episodes, live shows, prayer shows, features, live TV, archived videos, and lots more. You can also participate with your comments and contributions from anywhere in the world. Download on any of your mobile device, whether it's Android or iOS or Windows, the Level Plus mobile app now and stay connected. Level Plus, totally you.
All right, welcome back. This is still Business Connect, and we still have the president of AMR Group, Mrs. Nike Fowuwe, talking to us and enlightening us about social media, digital marketing, strategy, and brand management online. Nike, so coming back to what Brian was going to ask you before we went on the break, how do you distinctly create a brand online?
Okay, for you to be distinct, the first thing you have to know that is you have to identify what you want to communicate about. That is like key. If you are saying I'm a shoe seller, you have to stick by being a shoe seller, 1. 2, is my shoe as good as it being so fantastic that you have to buy it? 3, what's the packaging? Like I tell brands, I'm like, you're selling food doesn't mean you have to join everybody to deliver your packages in nylon bags. You can go further in doing them in carrier bags, because that helps, the person buying that bag will keep it. Do you get me? Yes. And once the person keeps it on that bag, you have your social media pages there. Your branding starts from your offline communication. Do you get, how have you packaged your brand for it to be attractive to people? You apply that online. So I'm going to your page online, I can't see any funny looking shoe there.
Yes.
And I cannot also see the same shoes I've seen in 4 to 5 pages.
Other places.
Which that's one problem SMEs selling clothing online, the mistake they make. Sometimes they don't go the extra mile to take the photos of their shoes. They just go on somebody's page, lift it and put it. That's why you see people crediting. Now you see a picture, you see a very nice shoe, and you just see house of this on the picture. Yes. Because they don't want this A person to take it out. So you have to have your own pictures. Do you get me? You have to, if we are dealing with high heel shoes, it has to be where you're going to take the photo can't be the normal white background. You have to be very creative. Are you going to like call 2 models to model your shoe and let them know that this is it? Because people don't just want to see shoes. Mm-hmm. Do you get me? They want to see the creativity in it. And I always tell brands, even down to your photographer has to have an online presence. That's another thing that adds credibility to your page. For example, I'm using a fantastic photographer that is popular online. The photographer puts up that picture. He has attracted his 5,000 followers. Then probably the stylist that styled my designer's dress is also a popular stylist. The stylist puts it up. It attracts, she's showing it to another probably 2,000 people. Then your shoot director also puts that up, has his own followership. So every little person, every person that is involved in your shoot process, every person that is involved in your brand creation process must be social media savvy. Wow. It makes your brand faster, unique, and distinct online.
An SME owner will ask you, to get all these people, a style director, this, that, is going to cost me a lot of money.
Absolutely.
So how do I do? For instance, when you said we should get a model to model the shoes, can I call my friend and my cousin to wear the shoes?
See, for that, if you have the money, do it. Okay. If you do not have the money, like marketing, one of the things I learned when I was working with Access Bank was they tell you your circle of influence is from your family. So you can have a very fantastic shape model in your family to pick out. Exactly. For someone that doesn't have money. Then if you search very well, you might have a very good photographer, a family friend you could go talk to. So please, can you just take these photos for me? If you search well, you might have a very good creative shoot director that will help you. They might not have a high level of followership, yes, but the little they have will help. I remember when we worked on a brand, we're doing her lookbook, and I called the makeup artist. She's also popular, not really popular, but at that time she was just upcoming, and she told me, oh, her cousin called her from Port Harcourt and told her, so you know this lady, I used to shop from her, now I've seen her stuff, I just ordered 10 pieces. Oh. That's because that's not even referral. The lady is just trying to tell you that I just finished doing a makeup on this designer's outfit, this is the outcome of it. Yeah. And her followership or somebody that knows that person sees it. So one, there's a good return on investment, yes, in it. Once you use those people that are good. So even if you don't really have the money, you can like squeeze out and make sure you use those people. So that's one strategy EMR uses. Oh, we make sure we use people that are online service.
There's this business, it was on Yokos.com. So I saw this SME
Yeah.
And she has these beautiful pictures you're talking about. She uses models, people that are well known in society. But for some reason, her following isn't growing on Yokos. So how can, because you made mention of some unique products about having quality products and all of these things. And she's doing all of that. But her following isn't growing on Yokos. What do you think she can do?
For Yokos.com has a fantastic community followership. So I think the first thing she has to do is first to identify who are the key popular people on Yokos.com that she could use. So you have people that have a lot of friends on Yokos.com. She could talk to her and say, you know what, can you put this on my page so your friends can also follow me on Yokos.com? So, but for us that digital marketers, we call them influencers. But for somebody that doesn't really know the importance, which is they actually get paid for it online. These people get paid for it. But for Yokos.com, where it's a community, a large community-based platform where you could just tell your sister in church, please can you just follow me on Yokos? Can you just repost my picture? So it starts from there. You could even go to your pastor that is very popular on Yokos. He could just say, I just saw this nice photos. Can you guys look at it? Do you think it's nice? He just sparks up something, and you see people begin to follow her. So it starts with just word communication and identifying.
I think no matter the platform you use, some things stand out. Number one, you need to be interesting. Number two, you need to put up pictures. Number three, you need to leverage influencers, the people who have popular accounts already. To make your own page popular. And then finally you need referrals. You need people who you can say, hey, just help me post this, just help me post this. All right?
You need to end it all with an action. So like, buy, do something.
And don't forget, whatever you're doing, you have to have return on investment.
Okay.
You cannot just, the difference between, I was just thinking of how to launch one of our e-flyers, and the caption came out was, we are based on giving you return on investment than being noisemakers. You have a lot of digital marketers online that are noisemakers. Yes. And I think when we first started, like what we said, we actually made that mistake a bit. But when we had confrontations with brands, I'll tell you, you know what, Nikki, if I'm investing 500,000, I need to make back this money. Yes. Then we got serious. So you have to make sure that whatever activities you're doing online must be tailored to making that money back and making it better, and also being happy. So if you're happy, for us, if our clients are happy, then you are happy. We are happy.
You know, one of the things I took away from interaction with you earlier, not on this show, but when we spoke earlier, was giving purpose to your activities online. Why do you want people to come on this page? What do you want them to do? It's got to be clear. And I remember I went back to the office and I told the guy who was in charge of our digital marketing, digital social media pages, and I said to him, I said, what is the goal of this page? I said, it's just to get people to listen to this radio program or to watch this television program when it airs. So every communication must be aimed at driving that objective.
That object, you have to.
That's the first thing in the strategy.
But the thing is, when you have big brands, it is very, for a digital marketing person, you have to be very, very spontaneous, because they change their communication almost on a weekly basis. So when you are dealing with a big brand, the brand says, and which should be applied to small scale businesses, because it's the same way you run your business while it's small, that's how you run it while it's big. So when you are in the Easter season, make sure your communication changes. Oh, we are giving Easter giveaways. You can meet us up at this. You buy this, get this for free. When is Mother's Day? Oh, we are giving our Mother's Day packs to some lucky mothers. Okay, we are visiting the motherless baby home. You come visit us. So the communication has to be direct, but also give room for diversity. Also make sure your seasons you note those seasons, because it makes your followership and your followers more closer to you because they
Yes.
know you care.
Yes, yes.
You know, the online audience, they love love. You have to just love them.
They love love.
They love
I think
love. You
that's
just
a
have
point
to
right
love
there.
them.
You've got to love them. So
You
that's
just
why
got to
you
love
see a lot of people say, hello, lovelies.
Yeah,
Hello,
hello,
darlings.
darlings. Hello, sweetheart.
It's that time again.
Nobody goes, hi, you people.
No.
Nobody does
I
that.
think hello love is that brings us back to the language you use online.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
it
language,
has to
like I
be
said, it has to be
directed.
very friendly and very, you know, very nice. You can't be too straight.
Okay, so but
Yeah.
I remember in 2004 when we were helping a bank to achieve some of the marketing objectives, where if you download an app, you get 1,000 airtime. A bank can afford that, you know, but a small business who wants to get that following, because we're able to get over 20,000 downloads in
Yeah, we're good like that.
like
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Yes.
So, but for an SME, for a small business, what is a quick win for them?
I think when we talk with SMEs, we advise them, give out your product or your service.
Free products.
Give out free product.
Like, that's like the easiest thing.
Right.
Like, you have to, like, once your product, you say, just know that 10 is going for giveaway. You know, this service, have that back of mind that you're giving 5 for. So instead of spending your money or telling them that you're going to buy them something, give them your product.
That's
It
right, yeah.
also helps because once you give this person your product, the winner will be able to talk about it. Like, oh, I tried their body cream and it was
Yes,
fantastic.
it's experiential
So I think I'm
marketing.
going to get back. And you are assured of having that person coming back to buy the product, especially if that person enjoyed the product.
And also the person referring
yes, I'm
someone else.
referring to.
And so
you
if
to
you're
other
doing that, you
people.
must ensure that you tell them to also post it
Post,
up.
yeah.
Say
Yeah.
something about your
No,
victory. You won this, so say
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, it's always.
So those people that you
alright.
bring, those people that you select, they have to be influencers as well. They're not just your friends. And
No, 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 no. People you select are people that they have to be random people. They have to be
random
your followers. Yeah, they have to followers just came from somewhere.
All right. So much to say about social media
so much.
and how to build that following online that's going to get you thousands of people responding to you once you put one message online and say, hey, we've
Yeah.
got this product or service available. Well, it's been wonderful bringing you today's edition of Business Connect. I hope you learned so much. I did, and I'm sure Charles, my co-host here, learned so much. Nika, I want to thank you especially for finding the time to come on set and
Thank
really
you.
enlightening so many of us. We're just looking at you go on and on and on about this social media thing.
Thank you.
Now, remember, you can watch this edition of the show and previous editions of the show on www.loveworldplus.org, and you can also catch it on our dedicated website www.businessconnectonline.com. Now, today we talked about social media, so you can take that first step in interacting on social media by getting on our community. By the way, our community is a very good example of a distinctive brand online. So the community is www.ucos.com/groups/businessconnect, and we have a lot of materials there, especially the ones we got from EMR, you can use to learn how to create the distinctive brand you want online. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week. And from Charles.
Go and start a profitable business.
Oh, wow. Thank you.